This company secures its customers' networks, but today, one customer's server is facing a historic hacker attack. The server is now facing a situation that cannot be stopped or restarted. The engineers have tried their best but cannot change the status quo. As Elliot took control and furiously typed, the codes resembled a battlefield without smoke. He attempted to change the situation. Meanwhile, the woman beside him checked the news, and someone started reporting the issue, indicating that the news had leaked. Elliot remained focused. The situation is worse than he expected, alarming the company's directors. Upon discovering global server attacks, they asked the woman beside him to contact another partner company, but Elliot interrupted. He believed the hacker placed a computer on the server. If a rootkit virus is installed, they can access or delete customer information at will. If they can counterattack, then it will also be counter-corrupted. At this time, Elliot thought of another problem. He took Elliot to the server terminal. But when he checked here, he found another vulnerability. The server had been running normally in CS3. When he asked when to restart the server, the answer he got was, "I don't know." Elliot could only find the answer by himself. When he tried to start the backup server, he was told that the backup server could only be started manually. Now he had to race against time to replan the network traffic and switch the domain name server. Switch to the backup server before the virus infects the main server. As time passed, the virus was about to reach the main server. At this time, he finally succeeded in switching to the backup server. The director sighed, leaving Elliot to handle the aftermath. He knew every hacker would leave their own traces. Prove his existence, but when he found it, it felt too simple. Obviously, the other party had nothing to hide. Then the screen appeared. Leave my words is this for Elliot, but when he decided to delete it, he hesitated. He wanted to leave it and wanted to know what would happen next. Then he pressed the cancel button and reconfigured the access rights so that only he could access it. On the way home, he kept thinking about this hacker and wanted to start investigating as soon as he got home. At this time, a man sat opposite him and said, "You did a good job tonight." Elliot then raised his hand to the man opposite him and said, "We need to leave here. You should come to me, but as long as you don't delete it, you delete it and we have nothing to say." Are you talking to me?